Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel, Learn Math with Syed Ali. Today we will learn algebraic expression and how to write algebraic expression from any statement. So here is the topic, algebraic expressions. And we will start this topic as to understand variables. So variables are any alphabet. Any alphabet. Any alphabet means A to Z. A to Z. Anything which is involved in any expression is variable, whose value we don't know. Variables are those numbers whose values we do not know. And we suppose some unknown variable in the expression, right? So that means this is a mechanism. It starts algebra. What is algebra? Algebra is the equation or the question which have some unknown variables, and then we involve those variables and try to solve the equation or the statement. For example, if the statement is M Tunis, right? M Tunis. So we don't know how many Tunis we are talking about, and I want to convert it into dollars. So I would say, how can I express it into dollars, right? I can say 2M, right? So now, however, how many Tunis may be, like 2 Tunis, 4 Tunis, 1 Tunis, I can get my dollars from this expression. So this is a general expression and it involves a variable M. And my expression was M Tunis. And I need to know how many dollars I have if I have 4 Tunis. If I have 4 Tunis, that means 2 times 4. So 4 Tunis means I got that from my journal expression. And that journal expression is algebraic expression. Learn one more example, n quarters. If I am saying n quarters, I don't know how many quarters I have, but suppose that Alex has 20 quarters, right? And he want to know how many, or we want to know how many dollars Alex has. So that means I have to have a journal expressions of 4n. This 4n, because we know that there are 4 quarters in $1. 4 quarters in $1 means I will write my expression as 4n. So if you have, or Alex has 20 quarters, he can put here, right? So he can find out n quarters, 4n, right? So in this way, you can have a journal expression and then you can find out the way to solve it. So now we will look at it another way. And that another way is addition or subtraction of any number. And it is said, look at it, subtract 7 from sum of x and y. So it's in a statement. He's saying sum of x and y. We do not know sum of x and y, but he's saying that we have to subtract 7 from sum of x and y. So sum of x and y can be represented as x plus y, right? And what we have to do? We have to subtract 7. So we subtract 7. So this becomes a journal expression or algebraic expression for the statement whatever is given. Look at another example to understand it thoroughly. So we will see x divided by 7 plus y. Now we have to read the statement and then develop my algebraic expression. X divided by 7, okay. So x divided by 7 is this. And what we have to do then? Plus y, another variable is there. So that is my algebraic expression. So we will be doing some more algebraic expression for practice. Let's see another example. Subtract y from 6 times x. So expression is, or statement is, subtract y from 6 times x, right? So now we read the statement, subtract y from what? From 6 times x. So 6 times x, you know, this is 6 times x. And I need to subtract y, right? But if the same statement says that 6 times x and then subtract y, or subtract y from this, right? So subtract y, we subtract y from 6 times of this, right? So it can be put in another words, right? And then this will be y minus 6x. If I say, okay, subtract 6 times x from y. Subtract the same is, I am now making some changes to the statement. Subtract 6 times x from y. So you should remember the statement. How does it look like? He's saying subtract 6 times x. Now I have to subtract this from y. So I have to start with y minus 6 times x, because now my statement is subtract 6 times x from y. We will look at another example. Let's see what the statement is saying, and then we make or develop the equation. So x multiplied by 1 by 7, x multiplied by 1 by 7 plus 6 times y, plus 6 times y. So what we need to understand, read the statement thoroughly and understand it. X multiplied by 1 by 7. So x multiplied by 1 by 7. You can use bracket to understand it fully. Plus 6 times y. So plus 6 times y. Right? So it's y. Plus 6 times y. X multiplied by 1 by 7. See another statement. I will give you a chance to make it the algebraic expression for this statement, and I will pause the video for a second, and then if you write it, then it is good, and if you don't, we can come back and see. The difference between x and y times 7. Hope you can write the expression for me. Now you can see the expression here. The difference between x and y. So x minus y times 7. Times 7. You can put times 7 either way, here or here, because multiplication is commutative. So you can put 7 either way. Like 4 times 3 is same as 3 times 4. So you can times 7 here and there. It's same thing, right? So the difference between x and y times 7. So we have x minus y times 7. Look at other example. Now we have x increased by 7 and minus y. X increased by 7 and minus y. X increased by 7. Increased by 7 means x plus 7. This is increased by 7. X increased by 7 and minus y. So minus y. This is your statement, right? So read the statement and write down the algebraic expression accordingly. Is a fun in algebra. And once we have like capacity and capability of writing the expressions, we can do the algebraic questions where the statement is given. We have to follow the statement, write down the equation, and then solve the equation, right? So another example I can put here, x increased by, so the product of two numbers. Next example is the product of two numbers. The product of two numbers, whatever you can say, I am just making it by myself. The product of two numbers, subtract a number. So product of two number means, what do you mean by product of two numbers? Okay, let us do this. So product of two number means this, x times y, right? This is product of two number. So this is our expression. Or if it is saying, we are saying multiply a number by 5 and add another number to it. Multiply a number by 5. Multiply a number by 5. We don't know the number, so we have to assume any variable, any alphabet, right? We say that okay, number be x, so multiply a number by 5 means 5x, right? And then further it says and add another number to it, and add another number to it. So we don't know another number again. So I will use another alphabet, right? So I will say, okay, add another number to it, right? Hope you understand. Now I will put one more example for you and you will find out the algebraic expression for that. Okay. So now I am writing sum of 2 times a number, sum of 2 times a number and 1/3 of another number, and add and subtract 1/3 of another number. So I am giving you a second. You can think in your head, and I will be back in a second. Now, sum of 2 times a number. Sum of 2 times a number, right? Okay, so it may be 2 times a number first. 2 times a number is 2 times x, 2 times a number, and subtract 1/3 of another number. Subtract 1/3 of another number. So that means another number is y, and 1/3 is y over 3. 1/3 is y over 3. So another expression can be written as, if I say sum of 2 times a number and 1/3 of another number. So this is this. Sum of 2 times a number. So sum of 2 times a number and another number, 1/3 of another number. So here is sum. So that was the previous question. This is sum, right? And the other question is if you have a difference, right? Sum is removed and there is a difference. So you have to read the question. Sum means addition. and subtraction is minus, so you have to use the symbol accordingly. 1/3 is division, so 3 is dividing the another number. We don't know another number, so we take another variable as y. So this way we will develop algebraic expressions from the statement, and then we will solve the questions. Hope you like the video. If you like it, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon button to receive another video. Thank you for watching.